do not buy an off-plan property in Lagos. If you haven't seen this video, abort mission. Abort mission, abort mission. I'm serious. You need to know about off-plan properties in Lagos. A lot of persons, there's been an increase in demand for off-plan properties, and that's because the cost of housing is going up, 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 and there's need for people to pay and have longer payment period, and so off-plan property is on the rise right now. I want you to take advantage of it. But before you take advantage of it, there are things you need to know, else you will be scammed. Yes, you will be scammed. So you need to know these things before you invest in an off-plan property. My name is Bimbo Olumoba, your investor realtor. I live in the city of Lagos. I sell Lagos. I invest in Lagos, and I enjoy bringing you along with me to invest in the city of Lagos. My vision is to help you invest profitably in real estate. Emphasis on profitably. You do not have to be scammed. You do not have to lose money. You can invest profitably in real estate long term. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're subscribing to. Do you want to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn about real estate? I'm going to teach you and educate you about real estate like I would educate a 5-year-old. So just imagine a 5-year-old asking me, Bimbo, what is off-plan property? I'm going to explain it to you in layman terms so you would understand and make the right decision. So come with me, let's go. What are off-plan properties? Now, before we go into the 3 things you need to ask before buying an off-plan project, let me tell you what an off-plan property is. So I'm not going to assume everybody knows. Nope. I'm just going to explain like I'm explaining to a young person. Now let's go. An off-plan property is a property that you purchase pre-construction. Let me try again. An off-plan property are those properties that are sold even before construction has started. I want you to just imagine this large expanse of land. Nothing on this land, and they are telling you they are selling houses here, 2-bedroom apartments for 60 million. Yet, no building has been erected yet. That's off-plan property. So in an off-plan property, you're buying a property pre-construction. Most times, off-plan property is about houses. Okay, houses. You can't see the house yet, but you're buying into a house. I'm saying this over and over again. So when I call you by 2 a.m. and say, is this an off-plan property? You can look at it and say, yes, it's an off-plan property. This is not an off-plan property. As an investor, you need to know. Again, an off-plan property is a property that you invest in pre-construction. Construction hasn't started. You are buying into a vision. You're buying into a dream. You're buying into a floor plan. You're buying into the integrity of the developer and the company that has the project. I know you got it. You got it, right? Now let's go in. There are 3 things you need to know before investing in an off-plan property in the city of Lagos. Now I'm going to start with number 3. Number 1 is the most important. If you miss it, you miss it. I want you to stay to the end with me as we go on this journey. Number 3, the company history. You want to know about this company. I know you have an amazing project. Your branding online is making sense, but who are you? Who are you? I ought to know who you are. So you need to know. Now, sometimes it's not feasible for you to know, everything about the company, but this is where a realtor comes in. You can ask your realtor, tell me about this company. How long have they been in business? What are they doing? Who is the face behind the company? Do you know the CEO? Can you vouch for them? You need to know. Ask questions. Ask as much as you want. It is very, very important. Another thing you can check is the social media handle of the company you would love to invest with. You can ask your realtor, you can just check them out on Instagram, Facebook, just to have an idea. You know that thing you do when you like someone and they give you their full name if you're single, and you FBI on them. You go and start checking on social media, Instagram, Facebook. You just want to know, who is this person? Who is this person that I want to give my heart to? It's the same thing you should do when you want to invest in a property. The same thing. Just ask them, can I get the social media handle so I can check and let me know, just to have an idea. Okay, of course, you can't make decisions based off social media, but it's a good thing. Just check. Number 2, track record of the developer. You can't give your hard-earned money to someone who has not proven themselves before. No way. I'm not going to do that, and I will not advise you to do that. So number 2 is past record. Now, a company can have so much branding online, beautiful looking, all amazing, but guess what? No track record, no integrity. You cannot trust them. So that's something to look out for. Again, sometimes it might not be easy for you to know track record. Like I said earlier, most people are branded. We are all branded online, beautiful, but we realtors know. They can tell you about a company. We understand the market. We understand the real estate market, understand the developers, understand the trend in the market. So we can advise you on what to do. The track record of the developer. You want to know, is this your first off-plan project? And there's nothing bad if it's the first off-plan project. Honestly, there's nothing bad in that. You want to know if this company, what have they developed before? Is it land? Did they deliver on the land? You want to check track record. This project you're venturing into, how large it is? Do you have the capacity for it? Those things are actually for your realtor to, let you know that, oh, don't worry, you can buy this project. This developer has built 3 other projects. Oh, this is their first project, but I know them. They have done some land projects and they came through for their investors. You want to know that. Now, let's niche down to the project itself. We've talked about number 1, company history and everything about the company. Number 2, we talked about the past record of this developer, previous project, work done, whether land or house. You can ask questions, you should know. Number 3, we are now niching down. Now you have found the project you want to invest into. What do you need to look out for? Now, this is going to be in part. I'll talk more on it in another video. But for today, let's focus on your goals. Now, let's say you find a project you want to buy into. You need to find out duration. Very important. Very, very important. Duration. So if you want to move into your house in the next 6 months, you have no business, buying in an off-plan project that is for 24 months. Because I want you to check the payment plan. Whenever you see a long payment plan, it shows the duration of the project. If a company tells you that the payment plan is for 12 months, most likely the project delivery date or duration will be within that time, maybe 12 to 16 months, within that period. So it has to align with your goals. It has to ask these questions. Ask these questions. If you want to move into your house in 2 years, you're planning to pay for 2 years, then find an off-plan project that matches your goals. It has to be in sync with what you are doing. Now, in our next video, I'm going to be talking about off-plan projects extensively. We are going to be talking about advantages, disadvantages, what you can do to ensure that you do not fall victim, what you can do to ensure that you are buying into the right company, buying into the right project, things you need to look out for. We are going to go in depth one by one and break it down. Thank you so much for subscribing, because I know you already did that. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.